न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
So Patanjali says Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Is it possible for me to come out of this bondage? It means, let me take charge of life. Let me become accountable. Let me become responsible. Now I am not responsible. I am highly irresponsible because I have leased out everything to the mind. It is the mind that is working on behalf of me. Mind is always a mind. You cannot become the mind. And mind cannot represent you completely. So the Pranidhana can take place when I have this freedom. When I have this freedom, then I can offer. When I stand before the Lord and when I start praying, if it is an unconditional praying, there is no praying. That is the beauty. You don't pray. On the contrary, you'll be only feeling, Lord, let me stay with you. Let me experience you. But now that is not the substance of the prayer. So the mind is constantly praying, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. Here self-surrender is impossible. Samarpana is impossible. When you are seeking, Samarpana is impossible. Please see the beauty of it. If I say, oh, I am completely at your feet, but then no. If you give me this, if you give me that, if you behave like this, if you talk to me like this, if you cajole me like this, then I am at your feet. That is not relationship. There is no eternity in the whole process. In the eternity, there is always the space to wonder. I don't know. I don't know. That is the beauty of relationship. I don't know next minute how my Lord is going to guide me. I don't know. But I am very confident Lord is with me. Whatever may be the situation, I am not loving God because. There is no because. There is really no because. There is no cause. When you bring cause, then the cause will have its own effect. Please see this. When you do anything with cause has an effect. And the effect is going to produce the next cause. Every effect is again a cause. Please see this. Go and sit and analyze. Cause, effect. This effect is not the effect, this is the cause for the next effect. This is called karma bandhana, the cycle of karma, the chain of karma. Because we are putting, every effect becomes the cause. So the whole purpose of life is to break this, to come out of this. So, what is to be done? Patanjali says, Atha. It's a beautiful premise, let me tell you. It's an excellent premise. In the space of Atha, you have hundreds of possibilities before you. Hundreds of possibilities. And in that space of Atha, there is love, there is concern, there is compassion, there is discipline. All the virtues that grow beautifully well in the fertile land of now. In the land of past, doubtful. All may not grow, some only grow. In the past, the pleasure, violence, greed, anger, only those things grow. Only those things grow. Please, I had an excellent experience. That experience creates a pleasure, a sensation, and then it is in pursuit of that sensation. Please see this, whether it's a good experience or a bad experience. If you start operating through the experience, it is a pleasure pursuit. Pleasure is sensation. Pleasure is not happiness. Happiness always takes you to the boundless horizon. Pleasure always makes you to contract, makes you to confine, makes you to create expectation, and expectation has its own consequences. So where is the freedom? Where is the freedom? There is absolutely no freedom. So if the freedom is not there, then the consciousness cannot be in touch with divinity or the reality. It's a very powerful, strong message from Yoga Shastra. Unfortunately, we are not looking yoga from this angle. We have reduced yoga to techniques. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. They all work at the physical level, at the body level, at the organs level. At this level they work perfectly well. But beyond that, it is you that has to work. It is not the system that's going to work. It is you that has to work. When you starts working, then the Pranidhana process begins. Please see. Are we, together?
Yes.
I know. This time I am happy. People are not sleeping. So this is one approach. So Patanjali says, Chitta, can you empty the memory bank you have created? The past experiences you have created. Any experience, let me tell you, it is blind, it's going to guide you blindly. It will not give you the possibilities to work out the details. I have gone through a bitter experience. That bitter experience is not going to guide me now. At that situation, that experience took place, and now the situation is different. Every minute, every second, things are changing. All are going through that change every second. Because we are not there, it is the illusion. This is called the Maya. Maya means it creates this kind of optical illusion, emotional illusion. And this is what's happening. It's like the mirage. If you see in the summer, this one you see the water. But actually there is no water. In the same way, the past and the future, the chitta is constantly creating this kind of illusion. And that is the hope. That's why the mind has cooked up a beautiful strategy. Hope. Let us hope. Let us hope. Let us hope. For a sadhaka there is no hope. Guruji, if he had told us this, we would have gone for MG Road, New Year's. That is the best place to welcome. With the drinks and this and that. There is no hope. If I say hope, then I am insulting the very divinity. There is no hope in the divinity. Hope is where there is no divinity, where I don't trust. When I trust, there is no hope, there is certainty. Certainty. If I really love you, there is certainty. If there is no love, if it is a conditional love, then I have to keep hoping. Tomorrow it will be alright, day after tomorrow it will be. Constantly, hope operates because relationship is based on conditions. Where it is unconditional, for example, the plants and others, they live in certainty. They don't live in hopes. Only the human mind lives in hope. That's why human mind is not able to do anything. Hope always dodges. Hope always evades. Hope always creates the illusion. Someday it makes you lazy. It makes you really lazy. It makes you to postpone. So here, Atha, is it possible for us to stay in that space of eternity where the certainty is the communication? That is Atha. That is Atha. What a beautiful state, you just imagine. What a wonderful situation. Into that eternity, if you become aware of that eternity, that is called Pranidhana. That is called Pranidhana. Pranidhana means prakarshena, with all intensity, with all feeling. When you reach there, when you enter there, when you remain there, that is called Pranidhana.